Hi YouTube, Tim Unkert here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do synthetic division. So we've got a cubic polynomial x cubed minus 7x plus 6, and we want to divide it by x plus 4. We're going to take this number here, the plus 4, and we're going to change it to the opposite sign. So we're going to change it to minus 4. And we're going to write this on the outside of a synthetic division separator here. If you know the exact name for that, comment in the comments below. I'm going to write the minus 4 here. And then here, I'm going to take the coefficients and the constant. So I have 1x cubed. And then I have to go down to x squared, but I don't have an x squared. So instead, I'm going to write a 0 here. Then I'm going to go down to x, do negative 7. And then I have my constant 6. Okay, I'm going to take this 1 and just bring it down here. And then I'm going to take negative 4 and multiply by 1 to get negative 4. Now I'm going to add 0 and negative 4, and that's going to be negative 4. I'm then going to take negative 4 and multiply it by negative 4. That's going to be positive 16. Next up, I'm going to add negative 7 and 16. That's going to add to positive 9. And then I'm going to take negative 4 and multiply it by 9 to get negative 36. I'm going to do 6 plus negative 36 to get negative 30. And this last number here, I'm going to just draw a little separator here, because this last number, the negative 30 here, that is the remainder. Okay? We're dividing x cubed by x, so we're going to go down to the power of x squared. So we're going to have 1x squared, and I don't even have to write the 1. I'm just going to start by writing x squared for my solution. And then I have minus 4x, and then plus 9. And my remainder I can write as negative 30 over what I was dividing by, x plus 4. And so this first example, we've successfully divided this cubic by this binomial here. And this here is our solution to the first example. If that was a little tough to understand, I'm going to go through a couple more examples in this video, so stay tuned for the next one. Okay, in this next synthetic division example, we're going to divide the cubic 2x cubed plus 13x squared plus 17x minus 12 by the binomial x plus 3. So let's set up our synthetic division here. Keep in mind that whatever the sign of this number is, we're going to change it and write it on the outside. So I'm going to write a minus 3 on the outside. On the inside, I'm going to take each of these coefficients and the constant here and write them down. So I'll do 2x cubed, we move to 13x squared, then 17, and then negative 12. Okay, we're going to bring the 2 down here. And then we're going to multiply negative 3 by 2 to get negative 6. We're going to add 13 plus negative 6. That'll give us 7. Then we'll do negative 3 times 7, which is negative 21. We'll add 17 and negative 21 to get negative 4. We then do negative 3 times negative 4. That'll give us positive 12. If we add negative 12 and positive 12, we get 0. Remember, this last number here is our remainder. So we have a remainder of 0, so no remainder. So we're dividing x cubed by x, so we're going to move down to x squared. So we have 2x squared plus 7x minus 4 as our solution for this example. Okay, for this last example, we have 12x cubed plus 2x squared minus 24x plus 10, and we're dividing that by x minus 1. Now, one thing I should point out as we're going through this is that you notice there's the coefficient in front of x is 1. This really only works if that's the case. So if I had divided by 2x minus 1, I'd want to do long division. I believe I have a video on that. I'll link that in the description. But synthetic division works if you have a coefficient in front of x here of 1. Okay, with that out of the way, let's get started. So I'm going to set up my synthetic division here. Remember, I'm changing this sign. So because it's -1, I'm going to change it to +1. And then I'm going to write the coefficients here and the constant here. So 12 to -24 and 10. And we're going to bring down the 12. So we do 1 times 12, that's 12. We then do 2 plus 12, which is 14. We do 1 times 14, which is 14. We do -24 plus 14 is -10. We do 1 times -10 is -10. And so then we do 10 plus -10, which is 0. The last number is our remainder, so we don't have a remainder in this case. We're dividing x cubed by x, so we get 12 x squared plus 14x minus 10. Okay, and that's our solution to our last example. Hopefully this video was helpful to you. If it was, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.